Of late, we have been hearing about this concept of customer centricity, and many a times we mix up this concept or confuse this concept with the concept of customer support or a customer service. Well, what is customer centricity? Basically, it's a concept whereby you put the customer at the center of everything. How is it different from customer service? Customer service, it happens post delivery of a product to a customer or a service to the customer. Customer centricity is right at times before the inception of a business or a product or a department. When you talk about customer centricity, you talk about designing a product for the customer. When you talk about customer support, you are providing support to the customer on the product already sold to them. When we talk about customer centricity, you are designing your vision statement, your mission statement, you are designing your product, everything from the customer. You are moving from being a product centric to a customer centric environment. How do you implement this culture? Well, we see organizations across the world. I'm talking about leading organizations across the world, like organizations like Google, Microsoft, Apple. When you see Apple as a company, it was the first company who came up with a fingerprint sensor, where you used to unlock your phone just with your fingerprint or your impression. This is where you know what your customer needs from you. This is where you design your product for your customer. There is room for customization. There is not a product designed first and then sold to the market. How do you do this? How do you implement a customer-centric environment in your organization? Point number one, you define your customer's experience. You should define how your customer should feel with you. You should define what experience the customer should have with you. Point number two, you define your policies, procedure based on your customer experience. You define how your communication channel in the organization is going to be based on what you want your customer experience to be. Point number three, you communicate the change, you communicate the concept of customer centricity within your organization. You tell them, you make each and every person, you make each and every department, each and every person involved in any process whatsoever, whether it be a support function, whether it be an operation function, everyone. What is the concept of customer centricity? How is it be beneficial to the business? How is it going to be beneficial for the customer? When you do this, you create an awareness. You might do it through a seminar, you might do it through a team meeting, you might do it through a formal communication channel like an email or a handout or whatsoever it is. Once you have communicated the change, the next step that you need to take, step number 4, is you need to walk the talk. When I say walk the talk, you need to do it yourself first. You need to implement the change yourself. Your action need to reflect the change that you have taken place. You need to talk about customer. You need to talk the impact of each and every decision, each and every action on the customer. Point number 5, whenever we try to implement any change or whenever we try to execute something new, any change doesn't come by itself. It always brings in challenges. Of course, you will have resistance here and you will have acceptance also here. There will be people accepting your idea, there will be people rejecting your ideas. What do you need to do? This rejection is very good. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to create awareness amongst all. Take the points, clarify things, show what is the impact, have your data in place, show past experiences of organization who has implemented this concept. Make each and every awareness clear to them. Make your entire thought process clear to them. Do not assume that they will understand things. Give them, give them examples that will make them understand easily, that will make them implement things. When you do all those things, what do you get? You will definitely get results. This is the last point, point number 6. It's time to celebrate. What have you got? Celebrate each and every positive outcome. Take a pride, take a delight in rewarding the person behind the scenes. Take a pleasure in celebrating the success, whatever way, through email, through any formal communication channel, through a party, whatever way. It stands as a motivation for others. It encourages others for the implementation. Well, though we speak about customer service and we speak about customer experience, we definitely know one thing for sure, that the concept of customer centricity, where you put the customer at the center of everything, which we think will bring a change to this business, is an habit. It is a practice, and it needs to be followed every day, every minute, and each and every of your decision, action, policy change should have your customer in mind. There have been businesses successful with this idea. I wish you all the best, and I hope implementation of such a change in your organization will definitely bring a change to the business, and you will see the upscale of the business. Thank you.